Hello everyone, welcome to another live session with Exponential Tom. Today we continue to dig deeper into the workflows that we are using with OpenClaw and how it is helping us to be more effective and be able to achieve more with each session. I am building all these workflows and I am optimizing them day by day, and I am stacking them so that every time I can be able to do more with the same amount of effort, time, energy, or even less, becoming more and more effective every day. That's our goal. And today I'm gonna show you what I do with how I optimize my content workflow so that once I create one of these videos, it's a live stream, so it automatically goes into LinkedIn, YouTube, and also we're streaming on Twitch at the same time. We may be able to use more platforms in the future, but at the moment, focusing on those ones. And I'm going to show you what I do after the session is over to have that video automatically be added into our website. If you have been watching some of my other videos, you're gonna start to realize that all the workflows have this similarity to them, where I communicate with my agent Atlas, powered by OpenClaw, through Telegram. Then Atlas updates our Notion. Our Notion is connected to something called software, and that brings it into our website. So I'm going to show you, dive straight into it. So we're going to go into this is my YouTube studio, and this is the video I uploaded yesterday, the post-call workflow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the video. So that's the video we did yesterday. As you can see, it has no description because when we do this live, it goes with no description and we need to add it later, and we're going to do this now. And what I'm going to show you is that in YouTube, you have this little thing that gives you the transcript of the video. So I'm going to grab the entire transcript. I'm going to grab it all. Okay. Now I am going to open a notepad. I'm going to paste it there. I'm going to save it as, and this video was hold on, let me move for a second and want the title of the video. There we go. OpenClaw plus workflow. I'm going to copy that as well. Anyway, here we go. Save as. I'm going to go transcript for the OpenClaw post-call workflow. Perfect. And now I'm going to open my chat with my agent Atlas. I'm going to go to, so in Telegram, I have everything divided into little topics, so I can focus each chat for a specific use case. This one, I created the content workflow one. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to dump the transcript. I'm going to say, hey Atlas. Atlas is the name of my OpenClaw agent. This is the transcript of my last video we recorded yesterday. I need you to create a new entry in our Notion database with the title no. Actually, I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to say for the OpenClaw post call, the link to the video is, I add the link and I'll show you why once it gets processed, you will understand why it's important for me to share the link with my agent. All right, and I'm going to say add the info in the body of the Notion page that will be shown in the website, like the others. So now my agent Atlas is going to read through the transcript. It's going to understand what the video is about, and it's going to create an entry on our database explaining what's on the video, and it's going to add the YouTube link to it. And that is going to connect to software, and it's going to show in our website with the video embedded into it. Because on my website, I will show you, this is what we're creating, and there's a section for the workflows. And here's all the videos that I'm making, like this one. This one will appear. I'm going to do the same for this one once I'm finished. And the idea is that when you click on it, you'll find the YouTube video and all this text that Atlas is going to create for us. You can see now that it is thinking. When you see up here Atlas Copilot is typing, that means that it's going through it. And it says, done, created and filled. I added a new Notion entry in the OpenClaw use cases with website ready body content, same style as the others, and attach the YouTube video link. So let me open it up. Let me bring it here. So you can see create OpenClaw use cases, post-call workflow. I'm going to delete this. Post-call workflow, transcript, report, CRM. And this is what I create for us. And this all came from the video itself. And here in video link, it added the video here. So because we have it there, we actually don't need it here. I'm going to delete it from here, delete it from there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add the published data today, public ready. And when I give this little check mark, that triggers the automation on software. Software is my website builder. And basically now on workflows, you see that at the moment, the top one is the automated news workflow. So when we refresh, and you don't really need to manually refresh. It will refresh automatically after 1 or 2 minutes. I'm just doing this so it shows up automatically. There you go. So it's showing here now, and it has the video embedded. So this is the actual video and all the text that Atlas added for us. There's only like the little text here is missing, and we just need to create a little logo for it. So I'm just going to say to my good friend Atlas that something is here. Okay, the solves outcome is missing. Yeah, I'm going to say perfect. Just the solves / outcome field is empty, and also I need from now on to add to each one of these in the body image description, so I can create a logo for the workflow on ChatGPT, and I'm gonna add an example. Use the one I'm adding now as reference, so they are all in the same style. See, and this is how I keep improving the workflows a little bit better every time. Before, I used to create the images separately. Now I want it all to be part of the same workflow. But the idea is basically that, is that I can now record a video, I get the transcript, I get the link, I send it to my agent creates all this, and all this automatically gets updated to the website. Because if I go to my website now, I hit the refresh, and when I go to see my workflow videos, this video is now here. So it's already live on the website, and it only took a couple minutes. It's very, very automatic. In the future, I want to be able to connect Atlas to the YouTube API so that this can happen automatically. As soon as I upload a video to YouTube, this thing gets done. That would be the ideal. And you can see that Atlas has now filled this source outcome, and that it create for me a image description, which I'm going to copy. And I'm going to go to my chat with ChatGPT, and I'm going to say, here is the next one to create in the same style. I'm just going to copy. And that I will add as the logo, so that you can see on the website that each one of them has like a logo to it. And again, the next step would be to also automate the logo thing, so I don't have to copy the description, paste it into ChatGPT, download the image, and add it to the Notion, which in itself, it doesn't take too long. But if I can make it automatic, that would be even better. And there you go. So it is very similar to the other one. I don't like it. It's too similar to the previous one. And here is a little tip. If you want your image to be different, you can either use a new prompt to create a new image, or another thing to do is ask it, how can we make this different from all the others, but in the same style? And then what's going to happen is that the AI itself is going to suggest to you the different ways in which you can accomplish your objective. This is called, there's a specific word for it. I think they call it reverse prompting, which instead of you prompting the AI, you ask it to give you options. And then it always says the recommendation. So I say, yes, go. If I want, I can read all the different options that it provides me and choose the best one, or sometimes it's just easier to go with the final recommendation. And then, what happened? I've been having a bit of issues today with the AI models. I think there are some problems at the moment. Let's see if it's gonna make it now. We have a comment from Crypto Jojo saying that it's great information. I'm actually learning more and more every day. I'm glad to hear so. If you have any specific question that you want us to delve more into, please leave it in the comments and we will do so. I seem to have a bit of a problem with the banners. Anyway, here we have the actual image, which I really like. I like this one. It's different from the others. It actually created two. I'm gonna keep this one because it has a little agent there. So I'm gonna download it. And now I'm gonna add it to the here, covers, choose file. And once it's added there, eventually it will show on the website. Again, it might take a few minutes for the website to realize that something new is to pull the data from the database itself. If you want to give it a little nudge, you just go to software and you do a little refresh. And more often than not, that is enough. But if you just wait a couple minutes, it will update by itself. This usually I just leave it. But see, you can see there that on software it's already updated. So we're gonna refresh our site. Gonna go to workflows, and that's it. It has the logo there. So you can see now how every day I try to make a new video with a new workflow, and then I trigger this system, and it goes through all the process, which is mostly automatic. There's a few things that I need to continue to update, automate more, but we're already to a very good point where all I need to do is get the transcript from the video, get the link, send it to my agent, and my agent takes care of the rest, and it appears on my website almost instantly. And we're using a similar workflow for the news, for the tools, for everything that we're building here. So stay tuned for more videos like this if you want to continue to learn and see how I am using my OpenClaw agent. And if you have any specific questions or anything that you don't understand, or you want me to delve deeper into a specific topic, feel free to let me know, and we'll continue to learn together. I am building this website to build a community of people that want to learn how to leverage these technologies for personal independence, freedom, and sovereignty. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.